The state of Missouri announces it's moving into the next step of phase 1 of its COVID-19 vaccine distribution plan. This is KOAM News at 6. The announcement came this afternoon during a media briefing at the Capitol. KOAM's Chris Warner has more.
The announcement Thursday moves the state's vaccination rollout into the next step of phase 1. There are 3 parts to the next step, with the state entering the first Thursday with plans to enter the second on Monday. For local health officials, it's providing answers.
Well, there's been a lot of confusion as to what groups, what age groups. Do I have to have pre-existing medical condition, underlying medical conditions? And that was not clear fully to us. So this brings clarity.
Now that there's guidance from the state on its next step, Bergner says it's time for his agency and others to prepare for their next steps.
Now it's a matter of resources. Can we get the vaccine? How much vaccine can we get? And what resources do I have as far as staff to deliver the vaccine?
So what does it mean for you? Well, this next step the state is entering opens up vaccinations for first responders, emergency services, and public health infrastructure. On Monday, the state will take one more step, which opens the vaccinations to high-risk individuals, those age 65 and older, and adults with certain medical conditions that put them at risk for severe illness. As for points of distribution, Bergner says there should be plenty once they get the vaccine.
There's going to be a lot of providers, multiple providers, pharmacies, hospitals, others that are going to have the vaccine. So once we get the supply of vaccine, there's going to be ample personnel to deliver those, because it will not just be a health department activity. It's going to be others in the community as well.
In Newton County, Chris Warner, KOAM News.
All right, time now for today's KOAM News Now Instapoll. Do you intend to get a COVID-19 vaccine? Your options are yes, as soon as possible. So far, 72% picking that one. 7% say maybe eventually. 21% at this point say never. We opened this poll about an hour ago. You should give your response now. We're going to close the poll and have the final results at the end of this newscast.